I legit feel so vulnerable having the background not clean, having the background look like that. But whatever, okay? I'm at the beginning of my painting journey. And as someone who's been creating content for the last 5.5 years, the idea of making something like this without a pretty background or anything that's like more raw and real feels really uncomfortable. And also in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna film this. Am I ever gonna post it? And am I gonna end up just like giving up and not doing it? But the other thing is I would usually wait until I've like perfected something like painting before sharing it. But my whole journey with painting, the whole idea is to get outside my comfort zone and release control. So I was thinking, well, it would be cool if in 5 years when I'm a master painter, if I could look back at the journey and see how I started and what that looked like. I started painting kind of like when we moved into this house. I've always done all sorts of different art in different mediums, but paint has always scared me. But because we moved in this house and I have this awesome art space and room, I'm like, you know what? Let's start painting. And I've gotten really excited about it. And yeah, so let's just do it. So this is another thing. I'm like, okay, I want to work on the foundations and figure out, the color theory and composition and all this stuff. But I act like I don't know any of that, which is silly because I'm a licensed architect. I got a BSA in interior design. Like I took college courses in painting and 3D art and stuff like that. So I know that stuff. And so I think it's one of those ways of getting in perfection mode of thinking I need to learn it all before just doing it. I recently heard some painter who said, I think it was Aaron Hansen, first of all, just do it and do one painting at least a week. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just do it. And after a year, so after like 50 paintings, you might start liking it. And that gave me the reminder that it doesn't have to be perfect. And my perfectionist brain, which I'm not a perfectionist, I'm type B, but I get into perfectionist mode when artwork doesn't look how I see it in my head. And I get frustrated by it, so I give up. But now I'm realizing like I've given up too early in the past. So I don't know, let's just try it out. It's messy and I have Legos and kid stuff. It's okay. And I'm just gonna start painting. You guys can go on the journey with me. I legit feel so vulnerable having the background not clean, having the background look like that. But whatever, okay? I figured I would show you. I like to use these things, but I also like to peel them. Should probably clean them, but I kind of like to not clean them right after I'm done painting. And then I like to come peel them afterwards. I feel like it's easier. And also then the paint's not going down the drain. I don't know. I finished the underpainting. My daughter, she's like, what the heck are you doing? But here's the thing. I'm going to stop for now because I've got like my underpainting colors, but these aren't actually the colors that I'm even planning on the painting with. I'm going with like blues and yellows and greens, but I thought it would be fun to do an under with a complementary color. So also, by the way, this color wheel and this color wheel are so great. I have them from interior design and when I was doing color theory. This one is great because you can turn this and like what would it look like if you added more yellow or red or a primary color, or you tinted it more, or you shaded it or whatnot. So this is really, really cool. And this is cool too. So this is what I was using when I was thinking, okay, these are going to be like the main colors of the painting. So I thought it would be fun to do an undertone that is the complement to it so that it, I don't know, gives it some more depth. What I'm doing now is, and let me tell you what, I am total amateur and you're kind of learning with me. So I think that I probably could go more, like I think I could develop this further, but I think for now what I'm going to do is stop here, and then next I will add the next layer on top of it. Yes, these are like the different tones, so you can kind of see the shape that's coming out. I don't know, I'm curious. You've got to comment and let me know. Can you tell what this is? And if you can, I want to like give you a prize or something, because if you can tell what this is, not only if you can tell what it is, but like specifically what it is, that will make me feel awesome, because I'd be like, yes, I'm like kind of doing it. Although I would say at this stage, it's fine if it doesn't look like how it's gonna look. This is the thing too, is what I used to stop like at this stage. I'd be like, this sucks, this looks terrible, it's nothing like how I envisioned, and then I would stop and it would feel flat. And what I've learned is that this is literally just the beginning, and you keep building and building and building, and then you can keep editing. So yeah, I would say subscribe and join me so that the next video, you can see the next layer go on where it starts coming into fruition more, and you can let me know, and you can see what it actually is. And also comment below, because I'm very curious. Comment below before you read the other comments in case someone has commented and gotten it right, okay? All right, I will see you next time when I build the next layer. Okay, bye.